What I chose, I did origin stories and why they are important to all sorts of cultures. My topic was, I chose, sorry. The topic that I chose is origin/creation stories and how they affect our daily lives, our values, our traditions, etc. Another thing is that no matter where you come from or where you are, we're all connected somehow. I also wanted to share what I learned during that certain week and what I took from it because no matter where we come from, all of our Christian or origin stories are similar in some ways. For example, in the Onondaga tribe and the Asin-Shaman, oh my gosh, tribe, the things that they shared in their creation story is that they both have Hōnus or turtles, which are huge parts in both creation stories because the Asa-German tribe, there are 6 turtles that make up what is now known as California. In the other creation story, the turtle, when Sky Woman was falling from the sky, the turtle was the one who offered a shell to help build land for the Sky Woman to live on. And that's why I took it all somewhere. And then the next one, explain how are you going to share what you learned. So for what I was going to do for how I was going to share what I learned from Hāloa, I was going to make an art piece, and my art piece shows what I learned and what I took from that certain week and what I wanted to share. And I also want to share that our origin stories are also a big part of who we are and what we are known for, because without our origin stories or our creation stories, we don't know where we come from, and I think that's a huge part. So my art piece is a Hōnua. It's a turtle, and next slide I'll explain it more. But I chose this because most turtles are connected to a lot of the origin stories. So this is my art piece. So the flippers are parts of the world because that symbolizes that no matter where we come from or where we are, we're all connected somehow. And on the shell, I put all the origin stories that we went over, or that we learned from Auntie Lay, Auntie Steffi, and Auntie Louise. And so in the middle, you can see, so this is like the sky for Wakea or Sky Father, and then the mountains were for Papa or Mother Earth. And then the sun was for Maui, because I also wanted to incorporate that in the Hawaiian and Native American side and combined it. And then we also got the salmon and the importance of that. And then the 3 sisters and how that helped the Native American people, and the Samoan Islands and their creation story, because that's a big part, and basically that's what the shell is. All the origin stories put into one, and then the Hoku, or the star on the turtle's head, it's like a guiding star basically, because that's what our origin stories are for us. They guide us into the future, and you know who you are, where you come from, especially for Hawaiian people, because we come from Hawaiian Islands, but also we come from Papa and Wakea, and also Hāloa, because Hāloa is our older brother, and he was the one who helped feed us, and we also took him wherever we went. So the first thing we had was Kahoku for our brother, and so yes, that's my art piece. And then the 3 lines on the shell is also for the past, present, and future, because that's what our origin creation stories are, and that's also what brings us together. Thank you for listening.